Hello and welcome to the Blitz. Another week of high school football is in the books, so let's look back at what was a good week for games. First, South Aiken topped rival Aiken 31-20 in our game of the week. South Aiken's biggest strengths are speed, athleticism, and a ball-hawking defense. They showed all three to beat the Hornets and move to 5-1, including a positive 1-0 start to region play. Tansy Richardson came up big for South Aiken by rushing for 135 yards and 3 touchdowns, and Chris Roberts added 145 rushing yards. Also, Lincoln County inched past Washington Wilkes 17-14 in overtime in an exciting chapter of the 378 war. William Leroy kicked a 25-yard field goal in the first overtime period as the Red Devils walked off with the win. Also, Javon Reed ran for 145 yards and threw a key touchdown pass late in the fourth quarter for the Red Devils. Screven County handled Harlem 42-10 to move to 3-0 in the region. The Gamecocks totaled 512 yards of offense, including 248 passing yards from Armani Bunbury. 3 games separate Screven County from a big region showdown with Jefferson County. Also, Wilson Elko received a big game from Tyshawn Allen to beat a tough Wagner Sally team. The Blue Devils moved to 4-2 and have another tough test Friday against HKT. Finally, Laney notched his first win with a rout of Westside. The Wildcats moved to 1-2 in the region as they compete for a playoff spot. Other notable games from this past Friday include Jefferson County's blowout win over Glen Hills to remain undefeated. Josie beat Butler to improve to 2-1 in the region. And Augusta Prep remained undefeated with a win over Bethlehem, while North Augusta beat Lower Richland and Thompson blew out Clarkston.
DriveBaby.com. Click, click.
Looking ahead to this week, 2 of the biggest games will be in Columbia County, and the first is Greenbrier at Lakeside. The annual county rivalry could be a close one this year as Greenbrier enters 5-0 and off a bye week, while Lakeside has trudged through an 0-5 start. The Wolfpack haven't beaten Lakeside since 2006. Also, Midland Valley is at Aiken in an important region game. Both teams stumbled into open region play last week. The Mustangs lost to Airport while the Hornets lost to South Aiken, so both teams are trying to avoid digging an early hole in region play. Also, North Augusta is at Airport, and HKT will travel to Wilson Elko in the annual matchup of top Class A teams in South Carolina. Other notable games this week include Jefferson County at Harlem, Batesburg-Leesville at Barnwell, Silver Bluff is at Allendale-Fairfax, and Strom-Thurmond is at Swansea. Finally, the Augusta Chronicles game of the week is Westminster at Augusta Prep. Prep is off to the best start in program history at 6-0, behind the strong rushing attack of B.J. Stone, David Bramble, and others. Coach Harry Batchelor has put in a lot of hours to build the program up, and he has put the Cavaliers in position to be a serious GISA contender. Westminster, meanwhile, has struggled to a 1-5 mark this season, but you tend to throw records out the window in rivalry games, and this one has developed into a good one. We'll have coverage of this game and more at chronicleprepzone.com.